settings are all sort of weird, because apparently I was muted even though I'm not muted according to all my other settings. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the punishment for my sins, I think is the best way to describe what this is going to be. 2 weeks of just having the easiest time known to man in the previous 2 games. It's time to suffer. It's time to spend the next 6 months of my life getting beaten up by this thing. This very particular thing here. I mean, the rest of the game is going to be much more forgiving, but especially that creature. So, I think the only sensible thing we can do is probably just sort of, make an attempt, make a start on things, and see which hell we wake up in. So I'm going to disable or re-enable my hotkeys. Come out and yeah, die horribly as we do a first run, just to see sort of what's going on. We'll probably be practicing from where we need them early on to see what we need the most practice on early, and then pray for forgiveness at the end of the game, which is typically how I play it. I am going to be trying Sanae. That is the plan. But there's no real reason not to be killing these. We can't score the life piece on the first bit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not even going to pretend like it's a reasonable thing to try and do. Second piece though, yes, we can. I know I can do this one. We didn't get it there because we got slightly under. I don't know. Yes, that's usually... well, that's one way it can come. There's definitely an option for it. It's a hi, Hawthorne. Hope you're doing well on this not as warm evening for a change. Ugh. I need to practice my actual grazing. Okay, we've got the 200 boss stage, that's all that matters. I almost got slapped in the face there. That feels difficult to get one on. Right, as I briefly learn, I want to try and get a couple of these in without. That's fine. We go back to grazing like a normal person. There we go. Woohoo! The hoo-ha! Oh god. Right, I need to remember that this game hates you if you go up. If you ever try and go up, or and it's not your turn to go up, it will punish you. It will break you and everything you hold dear. Ooh. Get used to that. Get used to me making insane choices like that. Wabbit. First of the wabbits. Yeah, that's pretty common. See, the problem is I don't actually know stage 2. I've done stage 1 a few times. I've done the whole thing before. I've done point device mode. I just don't remember it. I don't remember it. And besides the sort of hours spent on Flash and Strike before I gave up and bombed it. Besides that, I don't remember much, like, as it turns out. But like, I sort of remembered how I just feel like there wasn't many good ways to get points. Hi Tex, good to hear. I hope it's going well. How is the mountain this time of year? Ooh. Hi Koichi. Pretend like I can. I see. That's pleasant. Yeah. Oh fuck. I realised I misplaced myself, but literally too late to react to it. Okay, I don't remember. I was like, I can't just sit here. I clocked very early that I couldn't just sit there and take that. But I wasn't sure where to go to. That's fine, this is first run, just sort of experimentation. Well, we are gonna gas steal the hell out of this. Yep, I certainly would have done that. I am that kind of ne'er-do-well. I mean, as a public figure I cannot comment on this, you know, legally, but like, it's very, you know, reasonable stance, I suppose, maybe. Perhaps. My lawyer would like to ask me not to comment, however. Oh. I'm having a look at it. I was thinking about like the Razor thing. I was like, there's so many stage sections that using Sandwich or Reimu are much easier, but I'm like, would that actually be better than, you know, the alternative here? Like, do I really need a bomb that gives me a bunch of shields that makes my hitbox 15 times the size of Marisa? I don't know. But what I do know is I need to sort of, you know, actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Possibly more so than any other game I played. I had the position wrong because I need to be further up, I think. That's fine. I'd have liked to have gotten more greys, but we can't always have what we want. I mean, sure, why not? Fuck me. Because it's sure you're just trying to distract me on purpose. Oh my god, that was just very dumb. That was just very dumb of me. That wasn't even like a genuine thing, I just sort of moved. Okay, let me have another look. Let me do another proper run, then we'll actually try and practice stage sections. So, opening, there's no point in, you know, not shooting and try to get things, because you can't possibly get it. I know that. No, you can't get it on the first one. Me understand that much. You can theoretically get close, but you can't actually do it on normal. Okay. 50, 70. I have some more things to dodge, please. Yeah, that's basically it. It's actually impolite to not use profanity when you're British. I understand that seems backwards, but that's just how it is. What were you doing, sir? Where were you planning to go? What was the end goal there? Get a solid 130-ish out of that. Without trying too hard. H indeed. Like from steps. Hi, cool. I hope you're doing well. It's been barely any time at all and I'm already starting to lose the plot. So... well, it's barely begun, so technically yes, because there hasn't been time for anything to go tits up yet. Give it time. Oh, give it time. Right, web it. So don't shoot for a bit. Try and get some. Oh, that was rough. Ooh, Jesus, that was... You see how close... Please never let me make dodges like that one again, if I can avoid them. Like, if you see me going for a crazy dodge, just sort of, like, explode near your mind. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds right. Thanks, cool. Let's see, this is why we keep you around. Man, I haven't tested how it's reading them, so I don't know what it's picking up on, but it is struggling a bit. Did Seiran appear on it? It's because LoLK has really bad backgrounds for the names. Like, the names are terribly coloured in this, so it can't read everything properly. He does not. That is his secret. No, basically what it reads is it's a tiny corner of the screen where basically where a character appears with their name, it reads their name in the top left corner. And it's just reading that corner for trying to get the closest match it can. So so apparently there was a point somewhere in this where it was close enough match. It's a close enough match to like Junko, either her or her spell card's background. And went, yep, that'll do. What you mean, the rain? The thing I very nearly capped first try on Lunatic when I was setting up everything else. I fucked that up, I went too high. Yeah, that section. I'm never going to do that again. I got real lucky trying that, and there's no evidence of it, which really upsets me. I was so shocked. Literally the last possible bullet to hit me on that hit me. And I was like, man, I almost capped that on Lunatic. So like, you know what? I can accept it. Because there's nothing else in the stage that needs to be dodged, because everything else doesn't hit you. Or you can just avoid shooting. Thanks, man. I'm glad someone does. Right, this shit, by the way, is awful. This spell is literally awful. I don't know what Zone was smoking when he designed that. But like, I'm glad he stopped taking it. Okay, I thought I was getting through there, and apparently I just stopped. That's not the first... huh? Hello? Movement keys? Movement keys, please respond to me. Please, movement keys, respond to me. Stop just like ignoring my inputs and actually like move. No, because he's always drinking beer. That's never been a problem any other time. Speaking of insane spell design, what the fuck is this? I like the way I capped the two ones I complained about. Good luck, Tex. I understood the sentiment. Thanks, sir. Enjoy the mountain. I couldn't even see the bullet. I can't follow. I don't like... My issue with this game is there are a lot of points where bullets, I just can't see them. Like, this game has a lot of them, and it was a big issue when I was doing point device. On half my desk were the bullets I physically couldn't see. Like, stage 5 has some sections that are just like invisible bullets to me. But they just blend into like the highlight of the background plus my bullets overlapping. It just becomes a mess. It sure is. I once again forgot where I was and wasn't in position. I should have actually moved into a position to get some bullet graze while that was going off. That was my bad. Bro, I don't know what's going on with it. I haven't tested it at all. I just took the pictures, tried to make it work. It's gonna switch around stuff at random. It literally can't be any more tighter on its like... It can, but it will break something if I go any lower on the like how close it needs to get. I would, because I mean, I'd like to know as if they do actually switch when bosses turn up with their name. Like mid bosses, it won't work. It doesn't work for because they haven't got a name. They're not named until they turn up as actual bosses. Hello? What? Did I not have a bomb there, or did it just ignore my input? Because I pressed it way before that. Like, what was that about? So yeah, this whole stage needs so much work. I mean, like, stage 1's fine. Stage 1 isn't too bad. I would like to practice it to get the grazes down on some parts, but I knew that was going to happen. And it still didn't go off. I don't know why. I had this last week as well. Apparently there is like 0 frames of actual like survivable time. There's like 0 frames of invincibility apparently. They just went, no, fuck you. You die again. Get fucked. Hi Mono. Welcome into the most suffering one man has ever experienced.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So true. But I literally clicked it before it. Like, I physically clicked it before it. That's what I mean. I physically pressed the button before it went. Before it even with the bullet. I saw the bullet coming towards me and I hit it. I don't understand why it couldn't be sort of delayed by that much. But then again, all my buttons have been feeling sluggish, to be fair. I mean, considering I've had movement issues already so far today, I'm starting to believe that all my movements, all my inputs are being delayed. But like, I'm not kidding, I genuinely pressed it before, that's why I was so confused, because I was hitting the button going, press, go off. Like, I pressed it multiple times, so I obviously pressed it after I died as well. It just wasn't recognizing it. This is the issue I am raising, and I was having this issue last week as well. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Cool. You can tell me that as many times as you like. I know what I was doing. It does not seem to sort of, you know, work with me. You don't end up with full before. Well, it's only real. The stage is weird, but not terrible. It's Ringo herself I need to actually practice. Yeah, well, as I said, when I was doing practicing, I did a bit of practicing stuff because I'm not like I'm going into this blind. I've done point device already. So I did a little bit of practicing, and I had points whereby just movements weren't running properly. I genuinely hate this spell. This first one is really bad for visibility. Like, honest to God, somebody tell me what was going on when he looked at this and went, that's a good design. We'll give you the world's smallest bullets known to man, make your shot hide them, and also have these little orbs that pop out due to grazing that look almost identical to the bullets at a glance. Like, what? Why? Oh, Jesus wept. Why would you do that to me? Who thought that was a good idea? Real. man. Have a good one. Can fairly reliably get a life piece on that. Ugh. Ow. Okay, well that... I mean, again, like, Ringo isn't a case of a boss I don't understand. It's a case of a boss that just occasionally RNG rolls me. And I just get hit by a bullet I physically can't see. This whole stage is freak shit. I need to... This stage is obviously learnable. It's just a matter of... There's no point trying to like score for that because you can't. There's no way I'm getting enough points off of that one. I need to be willing to go back across at some point. Trying to see... I was partially testing, partially just sort of... Like, I don't know. Her and Reimu are both, you know, it's the homing shots. There are sections of this game I would like a homing shot for. I'm also very well aware that, like, you know, the Reisen shield, quite useful. But, like, what if I didn't need it if I just, you know, won? What if I didn't need it, you know? I just start winning instead. So what I want to try and do, what I'm trying to work out is, can I get back over here? I can overlap. Definitely not enough for that. Gonna struggle getting, like, on some of these. Yes, but it's the amount of like work required for it is more the point. Can I do it in a sensible time frame that doesn't cause me sort of sanity loss? Okay, I have to always, I can practice that. Actually, you know what? Let's do Doremy's mid. Let's actually do Scarlet Nightmare, but I'm going to do it a bit, and then I'm going to try it in, like, part of the fight. Because I know I need to be up the screen for it. Realistically, I don't want to be, like... That's fine, so... I mean, I say it's fine, it's bloody dangerous. Go to non-spell, see what... How high can I take this non-spell? That was poor movement on my part. Literally, the problem with this spell is just remembering that it happens. I think that's generally it. It's just remembering it happens so that I can move to a more favourable position to sit. I was pressing to the side. Why was I not going sideways? Hello? I saw that. I stopped moving. It's very selective when it doesn't work. It is genuinely very selective about when it doesn't want to, like, register my movements. I wonder if something is overloading it, because again, these aren't natural key bindings. But, like, I'm not used to that being a problem. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if there's some delay with my key bindings. That would make sense. Honestly, I'd be more shocked if there wasn't any. It's just normally it shouldn't be, like, enough to cause problems. And traditionally it hasn't been. Oh, fuck me. Okay, I just backed into that one. I don't know. It depends why it's happening. If it's something overloading it, then that means there's something that needs to not be running. It just involves having a look at it and everything else that's going on at the same time. Because I was suspicious as well, because I noticed stream avatars lag earlier in a way that it doesn't usually, like, more than it usually, like, sometimes it will pause for like a split second when something big happens, but I noticed it actually stopped for like 5 seconds, which is why I'm suspicious that there is something doing, you know, things they're not supposed to be. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, right. There's still more. That's the name of this game, really, is Jesus Christ, there's more. I know that's very much how I feel about Stage 5. Stage 5 does not end. Like, I've never seen any stage just refuse to end quite like that. There's a lot that feel like they keep going. There are none that keep going and make you, like, fight for your life every second of it. Right. Felt like a dodgy dodge, but we'll take it. Nope, that's not how you take that at all. I know there's... Nope, that's not how you do it either. What is the way around? Why don't I remember how to do this one? Genuinely, why can I not remember how to do this one at all? I'm thinking of one of the other ones, I think, is the problem. I'm thinking of a different one, and I'm trying to remember exactly what this one wants me to do. There we go, it's that one. Ooh. Okay, yeah, good dodge, good dodge. Woo! Scariest dodge, scariest dodge. This is the one I'm thinking of. This is the one how I was trying to dodge it. We do have a slight problem. Okay, good. It ended before it became too much of a problem. Oh, bugger. I lost track of it. Oh, shit. Oh, sweet hell. Okay, let's try from the top. Oh, well, from this one anyway. Why did I just sort of freeze and momentarily forget where I was? Too slow. Yeah, whatever. This one is, I don't really need to practice this one. It's just a matter of like dodging. Fuck me, apparently I do need to practice it. Apparently I need to just remember how to make dodges in these games. Apparently I've forgotten how to dodge bullet. Whoa. Thank you for going down. Oh god, okay. Okay, fine. Fuck you, fine. We'll do it then. I'll practice it then. Jesus. Doremy, please. I need to really read ahead on that wave. More than I'm used to having to read ahead. That one's fine. Yeah. Whatever, man. Hell. It's rough. It's pretty rough. No, it's not. I don't want to be going up, apparently. Apparently, I do not wish to be going up. I feel like I've done this before. So why are we struggling? I don't remember this giving me trouble when I was doing it. The point device runs. So like, why have I lost the ability to dodge? Like, I'm just not seeing the route, is my problem. I just physically see the route and I'm just not. Because I keep missing, I keep trying to dodge one and I get blasted by the other one I haven't been following. Because I can't follow all these lasers at once. And apparently I moved too far, even though I'd stopped pressing. Fuck. couldn't go back up. There was a laser there. No way on God's earth am I bombing here. There's no way I should be needing to bomb this. Should just be doable. I mean, like, obviously in a real run, yes, I would if needed to, but I shouldn't have to. There we go, there's a cap. It's a very scary cap, I won't lie. Very scary. This I do not remember the technique for. There even is one. Fuck. Ooh. No. Oh, you almost had that. That felt close to... Sure, it's terrifying. Very plausible, but like bomb bait. But like, it's doable. It's not an unreasonable ask. Stage 4, I don't remember at all. Like, I mean, I that's not true, but I don't remember any of the routing or anything of that nature. Oh, these first chapters of half of these are all just like these weird ones where it's like, it's a chapter, you can't possibly score off of it, but like, you can't, well, you know, you can't graze off of it, but you're not going to get anything out of it, but here it is anyway. Terrifying. I vaguely recall this is one of those stages where Sanae is really useful. Like, Sanae and Reimu are really good on these stages, if I recall, because they just sort of trivialize them. At least compared to, like, playing them as Reisen. It was a big reason. Jesus, that was a dodge I had to make. Oh my god, how am I alive? Okay, apparently that is a valid gap to dodge in, because I did it twice. But like, huh? No man was meant to make such insanely stupid dodges. I went too far over. It's okay, I understand it at a fundamental level, so I'm not too concerned about it. That was bad. Okay, do not end up if you can help it. I don't know quite what I was supposed to do there, because I couldn't recover. So stage portion, second half. Let's go second half, full second half. He goes down, we come into this section. Very simple when you're doing this. My pants officially shat, but we made it. So let's do this from down here. Perfectly acceptable chapter position. Okay, and we go. We hit Sagume from here. That is not the dodge I want to be making. That is not the dodge I want to be making. Surely that's not right. Okay, come now. Enough messing around. Let's, you know, dodge this correctly now. I said let's dodge this correctly now. Come on, me. Find your angle. Ah, yeah, she's still going. Somehow. Before she'd be down by then, to be honest with you. I guess I'm noticing that there is a sort of... Wait a minute, are we getting blocked by familiars? Is that what's happening? It sounds like it because I hear them dying, so that's why it's taking so long. Because that looks like it should take about 4 seconds to kill, but evidently once you actually start spawning in stuff, it's no longer the case. Oh shit, this one. I do not actually, I genuinely remember I didn't have a clue how to do this one. This was a bomb in the thingy. When I did point device, this was a bomb because I literally for the life of me could not work this one out. Because I just get trapped every time I do anything. Maybe I did do it eventually, I'm not sure. No, that was... I mean, it's... I'm seeing it, but I'm not feeling it. And we fucked up the position anyway, so... Yeah, because if you're in the wrong position, or you're too slow, you just get jumped. You just get jumped by a million bits. Unless it's like They are. Those are aimed. But like, there's so much shit going on here, and I do the sensible thing here. Even I'm going to drive Drew mad. No, that's definitely not... Starting on that side definitely doesn't feel right. Just trying to find, like, where to go that causes the bullets to, like, not do stupid things. But they just overlap everywhere I go. Like, I just felt like I almost started to have it, but I can't replicate what I did the first... or that one time. Like, I now can't replicate that. I feel like I got very lucky with a dodge somewhere. Yeah, like that dodge, by the look of it. That very one dodge there looks like it's the lucky one. And now I can't replicate that to save my life. I see, thank you for letting me know, voice of God. Legitimately, I do not know what I'm supposed to be doing on this one. Like, normally I can look at them and have a vague idea, but I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to be doing on this one. I just can't see the route at all. Like, I've found ways to get around it, but it doesn't feel right. Like, there's no way you're telling me that those routes are correct. Because they're psychotic. You know, they're completely insane. Okay, sure. I sort of understood what I did there. Sort of. That's a very much a we'll be practicing that later one, but I sort of understood what happened there. Sort of. Which one is this one? Oh, this one. I got stuck. She was a lot closer to death than I thought she was. I probably could have done that. If I had realised what her life total was at, I might have been able to take that. Alright, then there's just random bullshit go. I sort of got lost there. Okay, now you're taking the piss. Why are you still alive? Oh my god, I just realised this is hell on earth with Sanae because she doesn't actually ever hit her. Because she's hitting all the familiars, so she never actually attacks her. Well, that's awful. Okay, I need to get... Ooh. Okay. This one? No. damn it. I'm trying to see, like, if there's a sort of speed kill strategy here or something I can utilize. Okay, getting out around there was pretty good. But then I'm just getting trapped and I'm no longer I can't damage her ever again for the rest of the fight. Note to self, make use of her unfocused shot and stuff like that, huh? Okay, that was just me being stupid. Okay, can you just like get on with this? So it gets so dense. But like, you really don't want to be using the focus shot here if you can avoid it, because you're just not doing it. You want to get as much as you can and then focus at the end. I am stupid. Focus at the end when you really have to make movements that, like that. I almost had it and then I cocked it up. I just can't get back under her again. Yeah, if you mess up that focus, you're in trouble. So this one I do know. I just need to get it right. I thought I had the right position that time and I was wrong. Again, I know that one, fair enough. It's just, that'll take some real learning. Fuck me. Speaking of requiring some real learning, he says, cracking his knuckles, cracking his everything, crying into his everything. It's stage 5. Where all good things go to die. Actually, maybe I shouldn't run straight into stage 5. I was looking at other bullets there and trying to figure out where I was what I wanted to go, and I failed on every front to pick a route. Why don't we just sit up over here? We just set up. You only get like one set of bullets. Okay, hit me with the worst section, because it's not yet. It's the bit after this that is one of my most hated stage sections I've ever seen. I had a strategy for it though. I did develop a strategy for it. It's not yet though. Not this bit, it's the bit after this bit, I think. Jesus Christ, where is it? Oh, I was not set up for this. Right, let's try, yeah. Holy shit, I survived it. I wasn't ready. I was not ready for it, and as such I didn't kill anything. I forgot it was time for it, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the problem as well though, is like I can practice that on its own. But I know, but I never am. It's not the last part, it's part 5 if I recall. Because you gotta just be like straight in there to kill. Nope, not like that. No, I wanna be not like that, not that route. Okay. That. Oh, that's... oh fuck, I thought I was lined up. Thought I was lined up and I wasn't. I, once again, thought I was lined up and I wasn't. Huh? I was at the edge, wasn't I? Okay, me. Can you just, like, dodge the bullet correctly this time? Just once. Just once, if you could, please. You could make that dodge. I know you can do it. I've seen you do it. I know it's in your repertoire. I know it's in your power to do. I've seen you do it, me. I've seen you do it multiple times. I know I'm capable of it. Normal of this isn't hard. There we go. The problem is I don't... oh fuck, it's still going. I keep forgetting that that's not actually the end of the stage. There's still always some more shit ready to go. Oh, I didn't think that was on my hitbox. But yeah, as I have also learned, star hitboxes are fucking bullshit because they seem to be slightly... they're either slightly too big or they're the only hitbox in the entire game that is accurate to their size. There's no middle ground. They're either too big or they are exact size and nothing else is exact size. Because I definitely get clipped by them all the time in ways I'm like not expecting. And then we hit just general Clownpiece and I want to die. now be with our first non if she moves too far over. Good luck. Goodbye, everybody. It was nice knowing you. Interesting. Yeah, and she can fuck off. It's very rare you find me agreeing with Lunarians or anything, but this one can piss right off. I really hate this opening non. It's so rough. Because if she moves in just the wrong direction, I just can't figure out how to go. I just... my brain isn't keeping up. That's the problem. When she wants me to move halfway across the screen, then I can't, because I'm trying to dodge the other half of the attack going on. Like, genuinely, I am going mad already. It's been just over an hour, I'm literally losing the will to live. This is exactly how I thought this would go. It's like, yeah, I can cap it. I know I can cap it. That's not what has ever been for debate. I have not debated the prospect of me... Okay, not the corner. Not the corner. We need to be up from the corner. Here, I would say. I went too far, too fast. I'm going to keep doing this because I want to keep practicing this opening on as much as I can. Because it's like genuinely so awful that I need all the practice I can get on this one. I sort of accepted that Flash and Stripe, I'm almost already telling you I'm routing Flash and Stripe or bomb in. Like, I tried alternative routes. Yes, well, I'm getting ahead of the fact that I know this is my life for the next 6 months, so... I didn't follow where she was. I had to glance up to see where she actually moved to. I didn't realise she carried on towards the edge. I thought she'd gone back over, so I was out of position. That's my bad. Again, that's all it is. It's just finding the gap. Finding the one open gap she'll give me to move in. Where was I meant to be? Where did you want me to go? There. That's why I don't like this one. It's weird because there's an RNG mechanic that isn't in on higher difficulties. It is a very strange design choice to have an RNG mechanic that isn't an RNG mechanic on the higher difficulties. Like, why would you take that out? Why would you give the lower difficulty the horseshit? It's not like, I'm not saying that higher difficulties are significantly easier or something, but like, not having RNG means you can sort of, much more reliably, like, be sure of how it's going to go. Whereas you get moments like that where you get to where you plan your route to be and be like, I can't use that. Oh no. I'm not a good enough player to like think up on the spot where to go. That's why I'm playing on a lower difficulty. But as we've already established, Dun was on something when he designed this game. And it wasn't alcohol like it should be. Maybe. Okay, I thought I was dead there for sure. No. Fuck it, I wanna practice a bit more. I know the moon one. I know how to do it. It's just pulling it off needs dedicated labyrinth time. That was unfortunate. Okay. Give me spell 2. Because I know it, I just... A bit like spell 1, it depends on where she moves, but... I just couldn't recenter myself. Purely on me. I just gotta learn the, like, general tics of how it moves. No, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You've done it twice now, and you've done the exact same movement, and it's wrong every time. I don't know. Have you already bought one? Or did you wait too long and the shops despawned? Where I'm sitting, shop has despawned. Rip. Oh, wow. Oh, the nightmares I shall be having. You really do want to be low to the ground on that, just for the extra room. Oh, Christ almighty. I just cannot catch a break with these dodges. She goes this direction and I just sort of panic. She goes right, I can sort of deal with it. The second she goes left, I'm like scrabbling to like recenter everything. I didn't think I went that way. She was slightly more over than I thought. Oh, Clownpiece. Why? Why are you like this? Why is this normal? I do want to know the logic behind the people who say that this isn't hard as normal. Like, I would like to understand where their logic comes from. Because, like, I agree that UFO and SA are really fucking hard. But nothing in UFO or SA is as awful as this. I don't like UFOs mechanically. But, like, if you take that mechanic out... I just wasn't set up for this. Bro, just do the thing you're supposed to do, a flash and strike. Flash and strike is a routed bomb, even though I haven't done it right here. I just started wrong, because I genuinely wasn't expecting to actually kill, and I got no power anymore. I hate flash and strike. I genuinely hate flash and strike. It's awful. This is the only guaranteed routed bomb in my entire thing. Everything else I'm like, I could probably do if I really wanted to. This I have tried. It says 43 on it up there, and I haven't even tried practicing it. This is 2 hours of basically my entire point device run. Half the runtime was flash and strike before I gave up and bombed it. I need that to be understood. I know there's routes, I know there's techniques for it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I genuinely cannot do it. It's beyond me. And then you want me to do this in an actual run and not in a practice setting? Fuck off. The second it comes to an actual run, even this level of practice setting here isn't going to last. Routed bomb. Oh, fuck me. Why did I stop moving? Sure. Oh my god. Huh? Why am I struggling now? I don't understand why I'm struggling on this. This is genuinely the easiest thing in their entire fight. By a country mile. I mean, technically I practiced Lunatic. I didn't practice, I tried Lunatic. And by try, I use that in quotations. I looked at Lunatic. Yeah, right, this as well. I've looked at how this is supposed to be done and I still can't figure it out. Because it just doesn't follow any law of physics. Like, I understand it. I understand what you're supposed to do. I can't pull it off. I've looked at it, I've watched people do it. It just feels like I'm playing a different game to them every time I do it. Like, mechanically, it feels like I'm playing a different game. Because you're trying to run so fast and far to get into where you want to be, and then that happens, and you're just like, well, fuck me, I guess. And if it falls out of, like, line once, good luck. You now must bomb it. I just really would love to know what was going on. Like, who hurt Zone? Who hurt him at the time of making this? They decided to take his anger out. Because what am I supposed to do here except for bomb? Like, the good news is I know full well the bomb works. Like, it's an easy bomb. Once again, I've forgotten everything that's coming. This is difficult, but it's not like beyond me. I just need to actually like focus up. And not sort of, you know, make stupid decisions like that. I was moving down and apparently it didn't register. Apparently it didn't, you know, move down fast enough or something. Whatever, man. I know what the issue is. I feel like I'm going mad, but I understand the issues. Hi, hello. Welcome in to me losing my mind. You've ever seen a British man completely lose the plot? If not, you're about to. Fuck. Like, guaranteed free bombs, I feel like. Clownpiece is a guaranteed free bomb fight. And that's being generous. That's me going, yeah, you know, I will just deal with everything else first time. No worries. Oh, I mean, it's a good thing that nothing else before this demands bombs as much. There's a few places there'll be. But like, holy. What a messy, messy bit. The good news is, stage 6 is next. Oh wait, that's not good news. Ooh. Ooh. Hee. Why am I shooting? I mean, like, look, I do like it. I'm just genuinely afraid of it. Which is a good point. Maybe I should try and practice this to like, oh yeah, right, I do need to shoot that section. Actually think about it. What if I do shoot stuff down? If I actually try and like score some points? Like, how difficult is me getting? How unreasonable is that? We couldn't quite get. No, just looking for. Yikes! Zoink Scoob. Ow. Okay, that was unfortunate. Fuck. Okay, well... Look, I know I'm not going to get another one off the back of that, so I might as well. And again, just getting a bunch of these... just to get the full power back is kind of valuable. It's unfortunate, I can do rain, I've done it before, I very nearly did it on Lunatic when I was testing it. So like, it's not unfeasible, but like, woof. Now, well, no, unfeasible actually is this. Okay. It's not directly under her. I know, I remember what I want to be doing here, I just need to... It's like... very carefully picking my spots. Excuse me? I pressed and it didn't actually register my input. That's good. I love that. I moved! I moved! I moved! I accepted death there, I'm just shocked. I don't need to practice this first one, it's not difficult. First part isn't hard. I moved though. I'm not... Is there just a tiny pixel of the laser left that I'm hitting every time? Even though if I sit still I'm surely going to get punched in the face by a bullet. Like, what am I actually hitting? I'm not sure what it... Oh, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I'm just... It is, I'm confused, because I feel like that shouldn't be hitting me there. Okay. Again, that one's not bad. I was not prepared for it. This scares me a lot. Like, I can do it, but I don't... This is lilies. Fuck, I wasn't ready for lilies. Oh, we fucked lilies up. Oh, we fucked lilies up bad. Somehow I'm alive. I'm not alive anymore now that I started doing it properly. I got the position right, which meant that of course I fucked it. Ah, she's over there now. And lilies is, the second you fall out of rhythm, it just becomes a Scrabble. Like, you just start scrabbling around. Okay, it's not that far. Not that far up. No, it's... Unless... Let me test something. Experiment here. No, I can't get to a position I want it to be in time. I was going to test something, but I don't think I can make that movement. That movement's really unreliable. The problem is I need to be unfocused for so much of this that I'm not dealing any fucking damage. Because, like, if I'm over here, she doesn't hit me. But that involves me being all the way over there, and then that happens. Am I safe? Yes, I am. I panicked. I panicked at the end. Lily's is very much one of those, like, spells that I will just learn. After the 6 months of working on this game will teach me how to do this spell. Like, it's very much you just route it, you'll figure out how. It becomes second nature to you. But, like, looking at it now, I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, I am just sort of in full panic. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was not the dodge. Oh no. That's also a big fear. That right there is also a big fear of that trying to dodge like that. I went up. I know, it's just I've gotten too complacent with the previous games. The previous games have been so not difficult. This is where everything goes to rot. Like, I basically didn't need to practice the last 2 games. I just bungered them. And now we have a game that is going to be where I am for so long. And I know it's where I'm going to be for so long. What am I doing, man? The problem is as well, though, we're practicing this in a way whereby... It is. And it is because of that reason. I just keep going back to the scene of the crime. I know I'm not supposed to go there. I know it's the wrong place to go. Just go out to the side, man. It's easier. Everything went wrong. Oh, it went sideways. I was expecting it. Damn. I mean, you should never be taking that sideways if you can, but, like, I didn't notice it had gone sideways. I was trying to work out how to escape it. I keep doing that. I need to learn how to block it when she's in the middle. I need to actually work out a route. Yeah, I've actually got time to maneuver between each shot, which is interesting. I do have a lot more time to work with than I keep thinking I do. Yeah, I mean that was good RNG, but fuck me. I understand how to do this, I just don't like it. Like, TSS later is going to be much the same. Like, TSS is lots of very quick movements, and we've seen how my response time for some of my movements is. What? Oh, fuck me. I thought I was home free for a second there. It's bits like this and TSS is where I'm like, Reisen's bomb would be awful for. Like a lot of Junko, Reisen's bomb would be terrible for. Because it just makes you get hit. Like you're just gonna burn through it so quickly. Because you're pretty much just guaranteed to get hit, I feel like. Like this is one of the reasons why I wanted to use Sanae, was because of Junko. And Clown as well. Clown has a few areas where the bomb, I feel like... I guess it's that element of taking a hit here and there versus... Ugh. Actually, I need to remember how Reisen's bomb works. I sort of know, but there's a very particular mechanical. There's a very particular element of it I'm not sure about that I would need to look at, and I'll probably do that in a practice at some point on my own, just to test something. Exact like way it works. Because if I have been mistaken about something, then I can understand why it might actually work. But I don't think it clears when you get hit, right? Unless it does. Or if it clears a small area or something, I don't know. But wow, that gap is horrific. I tried to react to it and I can't tap the keys fast enough. And TSS is going to be much worse. Literally, the response time on my key presses is not fast enough for that. I need to actually find a good angle. Oh, that's an idea. Oh, okay. I was briefly having an epiphany there, and I don't think it was right. Ah, why can't you tap fast enough? Or at least can't you register the inputs fast enough? Trying to see how far this like spreads at the edges. Like how far does it spread at the corners? Just does it give me more wiggle room? Or if it just sort of gets to about the same spot and then doesn't stop spreading? I don't know. Veeps indeed. I'm sure, whatever. Whatever you say, Hitbox, I accept your decision. Indeed, Steel. How are you doing, brother? I hope you're doing better than I am in this, like, hell. Can't do the back. I physically can't do the back and forth. I'm not being funny. It genuinely does not register my key presses fast enough. Like it can't do them fast enough. Combined with my already slow ability to like react to things of that nature, I really don't think I can do this one reliably. TSS is going to be much the same. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Nice to hear YouTube actually comes through once in a while. Because it doesn't feel like it whenever I sort of look at anything on there. Ooh. No, that's bad. Genuinely, where is my route here? Like, ooh. Because it'd be easier if I could go all in one direction. It's phenomenal. Which is why I think, which is a good thing, because when you're doing stuff like this, you need to hear it a lot. So, it's a good thing it is as good as it is. It was like doing subterranean animism and having nuclear fusion be good. I don't think I could have completed subterranean animism if I had to practice that. I don't actually know how I did that, and then we immediately died to the next spell, because I just wasn't ready for it. I'm not even going to pretend like, you know, that's real. I understand this one on like a fundamental level anyway. This isn't like a... Okay, well, I thought I did, and then I couldn't see a route through. Hold up. Like, where am I going? I didn't see a gap on either side. Usually you can, I can just about make it out there. And apparently I just can't make that micro dodge, which is concerning, because that's usually what I'm good at. It's usually like what is above my sort of ability level is my micro dodging. I could blame it on fireball hitboxes, I suppose. My lord, where the fuck was I supposed to go? Man. Okay, see, that I can see a route through. That I could see. I could physically see where it wanted me to go there. I feel like practicing from this one is just going to be about learning how to spot gaps. Like, that's what the practice of that is. It's just learning how to see where you want to go. Is jump rope, yep. Jump rope fills me with sense of fear. Okay, TSS. Hey look, it's TSS like I said. So the beginning of TSS is fine. It's this part of TSS where it just comes. It comes apart at the seams. I just can't tap it fast enough. It literally doesn't register fast enough. TSS may end up having to be a bond just due to the nature of like everything I'm working with. Wait, don't do that. Pardon me, sorry. It do. It truly do. Whoa. Oh, bollocks. Where do you want me to go? Where was I meant to go? That's gonna get me if I don't move. Okay. Pristine Lunacy being... Yes. Did I go to TSS? I did go to TSS. I didn't realise how many spells I'd actually gone through. I was trying to see how far. You can get about halfway through TSS where you actually have to dodge. Which is worth knowing, I suppose. At least, I mean, there's a normal, obviously. I'm talking obviously normal, but... Here you get to your halfway mark, and then it's still going. Sweet hell, it's still going. Okay. If we want to route a bomb into TSS, just to save my sanity... I need to make one set of dodges. I need to make one set of dodges. Can you do that for me? Okay, we didn't have to make a dodge. We can get that last one, actually. Okay, TSS isn't too bad then. And then we have Pristine Lunacy being Pristine Lunacy. Which is to say, it's fucking awful. Oh, it's like show, but worse. It's what people tell me show is like to fight. As the person who doesn't think show's fight is actually as bad as everyone says it is, this is what I imagine people were actually thinking of. Getting jumped by these sort of like lasers. Because that's a really rude place to put a laser. I'll be honest with you. Pretty rude place to stick one. That's a interesting sign. No, don't move. How do we read it? I gotta try and work out how to read the direction it's gonna move in. Okay. Follow it as it's coming down. Don't get hit by it on the opener. That's real sad. Right, okay, so it comes out. I'm trying to sort of see if I can visualize the pinpoint position it comes out at. It's not quite where it lands. I don't know why I moved that direction, I'll be honest, I was actually safe. The problem is there seems to be no rhyme or reason to how she throws out a wave to begin with. Right? I don't see any real sort of... Okay, can you not get hit by the opening, like, salvo? Just once. Thank you. I mean, yeah, I I figured that much. I'm just trying to work out the, like... Exactly, yes. The random part of that is the issue, because... trying to second guess where it's going to go because I'm not looking at what she's firing. Because I'm currently trying to get my bearings on how the return shot actually works. If I can do that, I can follow what's going on above me more easily. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'm starting to believe. I forgot this is where we hit the timeout. So, I mean, look. First shot, the timeout doesn't mean a lot. Not going to change anything. Mechanically, I understand it. Just practice is going to be this. I mean, we're never going to get the timeout. Yeah, man, forgot the timeout once again. Very good at that. Nopers indeed. I don't know, I hesitated for a second there because I was thinking. I mean, this will probably have a routed bomb towards the end of it, like most timeouts in existence. Could just, you know, stop shooting like a madman. Oh, that's the problem we're doing. It's the problem we're moving like that. But I don't want to be... The one CSI, yeah, that's the one. I got that. I mean, look at this crime scene. Of course I did. I should have seen that coming. Why do I want to start with this realistically? My brain. I'm focusing on like the wrong things and not on the fact that it's getting faster. Hellish. With a hint of lemon. We just accept that there's a bomb in here somewhere and then we don't have to like dodge anything else. And then we go to PBH. Peanut butter hell. Mechanically, we all know I'm bombing my way through. Yeah. It's peanut butter and hell. 2 bombs is perfectly reasonable for a 1cc. Like, that part's perfectly acceptable because that's probably where the universe is going to put me. And God help me if I have to do more than that. If I find myself at peanut butter hell with only 1 bomb, then everything's gone wrong. I don't know, I need to chug some water because I just done like too much time in one sitting of just practice and yelling at practice. Rather rude of you. Ooh-ee. They did. They got me. But did they get me as badly as Clown? I don't think anything's gonna get me as bad as Clown. Clowning around indeed. So what I have learned from so far from today's stream, that I don't know how far I'm willing to take today's stream because I am still very warm and I am exhausting very quickly playing this. But I'm trying to work out the elements I need to sort of, you know, work on. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. That is the plan, but we'll be going for a bit. We'll be going for a bit longer. But I'm just like, ugh. I'm just trying to sort of think about where we need to work on next. Like, where do we go from here, basically? Just basically to say we need to go to what? I mean, there's a lot of things to practice. I'm trying to work out all the things that I need to practice. I mean, obviously the entirety of Junko and Clown just needs like 20 hours of practice each. Oh, that is what they say, and it feels it. I've played the other two hardest ones, and I'm still. We'll see how I feel after I finally beat it one day. So, stage 1, no real issues. Stage 2, not really any issues. It's mostly just praying to the gods for those two spell cards that I can't see properly, but I can still cap them comfortably enough. One day you will, man. One day you will. I believe in you who believes in the you that will find the Tengu on top of your mountain. The mountain. It'll happen. Eventually. You have to report that to us when it does. Doremy. We all practice Doremy for a bit. Because Doremy is difficult but not as like horseshit. Doremy isn't quite as up, you know, as like rage inducing. But I need to remember to sort of, you know, just get into my head how to approach these. Because obviously I need to practice the stages as well for this, but this stage needs a bit of practice for routing because of things like this mess. Okay, yes, there is still. I knew there was more to it. I didn't like the angle that was firing at. Okay, we're on 200. We are killing most stuff though. Yeah, 300 on this should probably be fine. let's be honest, and then we hit 400 guaranteed. So now we just need to like survive. 400 is guaranteed life piece. This section I don't think I took a gamble there. I was trying to test what I could get away with. That's definitely not. That was like 200 and I didn't kill like anything. But what if yes? I mean, yeah, this game is... I don't know if I'd necessarily compare normal to quite that... Oh, Jesus, quite that difference, but it's definitely much harder than most stuff. Also, I apologise. Whoa. Let me actually dodge this for a second. But, yeah, it's definitely up there, and I apologise if I do miss the YouTube side messages, because I can't get that to run in my TTS. So when I'm playing Touhou, all the Twitch messages are run for a TTS that you can't hear but are run into my ear. YouTube unfortunately doesn't get that sort of, you know, fun bonus, so I have to sort of look over occasionally. What am I doing here? What was that? So let's go from 2. Nope, that was a terrible dodge. I should have dodged. Should have dodged sideways a bit earlier. Ooh. Can we kill her before? Yes, before that. I'll kill the phase before that happens. Started this a bit low for my liking. I thought you might appreciate that. Whoa, what was that dodge? Well, that was a sketchy dodge. But you know, we're alive. And I didn't immediately ruin it. I died in the next wave. Yikes, I forgot this is what was next. So yeah, this is awful, this spell. I need to remember this one coming every time. Well, that's not the words I already use, but I need to practice that one a bunch, and this one probably. Doremy. Like, all the spinny ones I know how to do, and like, I'll get a load of practice on them just by nature. So it's really the last two that need the most work, I think. Doremy. I figure if I work on practicing these earlier fights better, the more resources I'm guaranteed to have later on to survive with. It's usually how I progress through the practices. I mean that's certainly one way to look at it, I suppose. No, See, I get in my head about where I want to be. Yeah? Is that when you become Stinky Tex? Is that... I mean, we didn't specify when Tex is stinky during the poll. You know? The poll never specified when. The poll at no point specified when. Now you're doing something else. A very different mountain climbing experience. Oh, good man. You and me both, Munchkin Man. You and me both. But for different reasons, I assume. I just didn't, literally, my brain did not clock that one was coming up at that angle right then. I don't know why, it's always coming up at that angle at that point. Like, that's what it does. Every single time. Because it's a static pattern, just based on where you are, I think. So actually I can definitely route that one into oblivion. Ah. Ugh. Better than I could do whatever that was supposed to be. Okay, so let's look at this then. This is going down, it comes up. Always does that basically. And then I always move up. Let's move down. Let's move down the first option I get. Okay, first option I get, not that one. Not that option. Different option. Yeah, that felt a bit smoother. I mean... Okay, down and then up for the second one if we can get that to work. And then... pray to the gods. Oh, which is weird because half the gods are Lunarians. Yeah. I went up. Why did I go up? We established not to go up. But my, like... moon people. Talk like moon, look like people. Yeah, he wants what he wants you to believe. Don't listen to his lies. Ah! Oh, so close. Ah, damn it. I don't know why I double tapped down. I didn't have to. I was safe. Like, if we just go up. Where was that going? Where was that shot going? That's not normally where the shot goes. Confused the shit out of me by going in a different direction to normal.
For real?
What do you think, Steel? Do you think Tex is lying? we're the only two here who can confirm or deny whether, you know, he smells good or not. So, like, we can say what we want. What's he gonna do? Stop us? Oh my god, what if he stops us? Why do I keep eating that bullet? Like, it's a tasty bullet, but like, I shouldn't be eating it. I love spreading misinformation. I mean, each Germany will try and like spare your feelings. He's either going to spare your feelings or be brutally honest, you know. Yep, spreading misinformation, alright. Mr. Information will be pissed. I mean, I've seen Lord of Steel literally do it, that's the reason why. Wait, no, yep, no, maybe. Okay, good. Good dodge, bad dodge, bad dodge. Bad dog. Nopas. I mean, I can guarantee if you do, yeah, you smell great. Stinky people wouldn't give me money. That's definitely true. He says. It's the most shameless thing I've ever done. Right, end the stream before we can do that, understood. Ooh, that's such a scary dodge. Listen, flattery and bribery will get you everywhere with me, alright? Damn. Okay, let me actually practice this instead of waiting till I beat the other one. Thanks. I do. True. This is a secret truth. The model is technically out of date. This is true. Wow. Me peering over at Lord of Steel, shaking my damn head. Stop gifting. Stop wasting your money. I mean, thank you, but also stop wasting your money. Gosh. And you got more important. Actually, no, wait, you're rich. I forgot. I forgot you're rich now. You know what? Give me more. Yeah, see, now that I want it, that's the problem. Damn. Need to reverse psychology my way into stealing all of Lord of Steel's money. SMH. For God's sake, man. Cease. Cease this foolishness at once. I mean, again, thank you, but again, cease this foolishness. Ugh. Okay, where are we? Yes, that's me. Those are all 4 of my middle names. Yeah, how could you? Shaking my damn head. 3 for a day is too much for you. That's fair enough, because we're at half 11. I guess we're still continuing on, because which that's a good point. You know what? Good question. Steel, are you going to live tonight? I have my own whiskey. I also bought Texas. You know, how much more do you need? I've got like 5 bottles of it in the other room. Please don't let me have more. I can't store it. Yeah, but none of it's particularly good. None of the good stuff. Here, the castle's elsewhere. You know, the castle's down the road. That's a different match. I'm saying right here. You don't spend all your time in the castle. The castle's a tax write-off anyway. True. Doesn't exist. We'll practice some we'll go for a bit of stage 4 again then. See how I feel. Yeah, it is. I see you found it on Street View too. Okay, do not start it like that. Dearie me. That was a bit... Okay, yes, I need to be... What if we start on this side? Work our way over to this one. And try moving over from here? Maybe? No? Actually, where the fuck are they shooting? Legitimately, where are they shooting at? Because that almost looked like it was going around me. So I guess I need to check when it actually started firing. That was terrifying. I just bit that one. Oh, I don't remember having this difficulty when I was running through this earlier. I don't recall having this issue earlier. I think I just got lucky. And this is why we keep trying and testing. Even the things we didn't seem to have a problem with. Because occasionally you find out you just fluked it the first time and oh. And then sometimes you just overshoot it. So maybe don't move on the last one. Okay, yeah, if we sit in the middle we also stop them from overlapping a bit, which is useful. It's quite a useful ability to do. But yeah, this is also one of the sections whereby having access to a homing shot rather than Reisen is really useful, because you can trivialize these parts, which is sort of the idea. This and some of stage 5 are made a lot easier. Oh my god, I just did not. Okay man, thank you for coming along. See ya, Toaster. Take care of yourself. Yikes. Okay, I need to remember what my routes for this are. Welcome back to the land of the living then. Pardon me. Ay, that overlapped. Right, I remember doing some absolutely psychotic dodge earlier. I think it was during this, because it looked a lot like that. Okay, I need to find a real route for this, because that seems like such a strange dodge to try and make. Yeah, that looks a little better. Yeah, okay. We try and, you know, dodge like that, it won't kill us as badly. I saw that one coming as well, and I just sort of accepted fate. Bold of you to assume that the shop is still here after all this time, cool. You revive this late, and then you try and buy things. Nopa's this guy. I remember my own setup for it. It spawns between 20 to 40 minutes of the stream starting, and I think lasts for half an hour. So you are far beyond the timing for that, my friend. The sound I make when I get hit by a talisman. Because it burns me too. Really? Okay. Yeah, it's not a good spell to inflict yourself with. Go and see to that, man. Hey! Ay. The man just explodes. Just keeps exploding. Where? Why am I doing this to myself? This can't be right. We gotta be approaching this one wrong. It's funny going through this again. It's almost like I hadn't spent like half an hour doing half of these earlier. I see. Thank you, Tex. You shouldn't be doing that either, but you know, thank you nonetheless. Ow. Is how I feel about that. Why am I struggling so much here? Like, legitimately. See, that wasn't difficult at all. I just had to sit still. Oh, shit. This spell. I keep forgetting this spell exists and then it turns up and I'm like, right, yes. I need to look up this spell. My homework is there's a couple of spells on my homework list that I need to actually look at because I don't understand how to do them. Like, sometimes I'll practice a spell until I figure it out because I can see sort of an answer forming. Some of them I'm just like, surely this isn't the right way to be doing them. Like, they don't feel right. That is one of them where I've beaten it, but I didn't feel good about it. That's good. That's good. I don't need you bleeding to death on me. Not in my stream, at any rate. God. Don't need that on me. See, those dodges did not feel comfortable. Speaking of not being comfortable, I just get jumped by some random bullet every time on this spell. It just keeps spawning them in such an awkward spot. Like, it's a very awkward spot. I know what's happening. I just can't work out The problem is I feel like I need to be across the screen for it. Like, every time I've beaten it, I've started halfway across the screen, but then I get over there, and they're still spawning at the time I need to go through it. Like, that doesn't seem right. Unless... hang on a second, is that... Am I crazy? Oh no, I've done this wrong. I did that wrong. I know I did that wrong. I moved in a very wrong direction there for some reason. Hold up though. I'm starting to believe. I think that's it. I think it's literally one of those ones that needs to be done. Now that I think about it, she does have a few, but she's got a lot of, she has a lot of familiar based spells. So the unfocused like fight is necessary. Huh. Because like this one as well, I also think is a unfocused like hellscape. Ah, I almost had that. Nope, I timed that wrong. Timed that wrong too. Yeah. Did you? Well, yeah, you gave me a gift sub. Definitely got scammed. No, but real, what's happened? What have you done? Oh, there's your problem. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. Whoa, that's scary. That was a scary end of that spell, huh? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't need to, like, reset that. I know what happened there. I was supposed to focus up before then. Keep practicing, because I'm starting to feel this. I'm starting to feel the Sagume fight. He says immediately dying on the bit he's practiced 100 times. How do you mean? What do you mean, like the border background? Or like the general, like, stage and fight background? Yeah. Does feel right, but it is right. It's just because, man, this non is beating my ass, huh? It's not non 2, is it? Yeah, no, it's non 3. Right, you can't dodge through that bit. You gotta find a much better route through. That was a dangerous dodge. But indeed, just dodge. Anytime today, Sagume. No! Ugh. I hate that. I hate that so much. That's really annoying. Fuck, Rikige is like so dangerously close to just like disaster. Yeah, that final isn't bad. One spell. I'm starting to believe how Sagume works. Sagume makes sense. Which literally means it is 90%. I mean, I need to practice them more, a lot at the beginning more, but it is quite literally 90%. Just whatever is going on with Clownpiece and Junko. Mostly Clownpiece, honestly. Junko, I can learn. Clownpiece is, I feel like I just don't learn. Like, because there's so much RNG horseshit in some of them. The classic normal has more RNG for some reason. I'm definitely not touching Clownpiece again in this run. No, 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 no. Never. As I said, Seiran is fine. Ringo is mostly fine. I'll have a very quick look at... I'll have a very quick remind ourselves of how she's going, because I seem to recall I was getting... There's a couple of issue areas on her fight. This being potentially one of them. Because at the end of the day, the thing I definitely never want to be doing is wasting a bomb on Ringo if I can help it, so... yeah. We'll do a quick sort of few tries here. I'm not going to go too long, because what is midnight for me is soon, and that's supposed to be when I stop. And quite frankly, I am getting quite tired. Who knew getting your ass handed to you for several hours in a row would do that? But alas, that is what happens. Always stay at bottom. Understood. Never come up. Well, you do, but not like there. Woohoo. I mean, it's... well, yeah. You are -8 to me, so... that tracks. Okay, well, that kind of sucked. I need to practice. I do need to practice Ringo a lot more, as it turns out. Even if it's mostly that one non. Yeah, it's past midnight for most people who watch me, to be honest. It's only the weird Americans we have. Is he? I see. Well, yeah, I will go over there. Then I knew he was supposed to be going live. I didn't know he was going to be playing that though. Okay. Okay, so literally one spell is my issue on this fight. Let me look at one non. Literally, of all of Ringo's stuff is one non. Because we keep trying to take these. Let me go straight to that non. I need to just look at it because there's got to be a gap in there that I'm just not. Is this the right one? Shit, I didn't actually. Brain did not sort of register to myself. Okay, so yes, I need. If I take that route for it. So if I, instead of trying to take that one, I'm sure it is text. I'm sure it is their highest priority. Okay, see, some of these times they feel really far over. They got their top men on it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that one wasn't a sensible death. I feel like I'm actually losing my voice. Oh, I need to chug water and go get my tea. Okay. So that feels fine. I don't feel too bad about that as long as I remember how I want to go through it. I don't really know what I was planning to do there. That's okay, man. I am about to wrap up in like a couple of minutes, so... I will see you tomorrow, probably, Tex. I will try my best. I might actually sleep well because it's not as hot today. So I might actually get some good sleep. Instead of the crap stuff I've been getting recently. Yeah, okay. So one bad stupid death in that, but like the actual general gist of Ringo's fight, pretty fine. Regular amounts of practice, normal levels of practice will clear Ringo fine. Seiran I know I've got down. Doremy, yeah, I need to practice her final two a bit more, especially our actual final. That one's the most complicated. And then Sagume, even then, bunch of practice, but just to sort of get into the habit of like muscle memory my way through that fight, because there's a lot of placement like stuff in that fight where I need to be in very specific areas. But well, that will do me. So thank you very much everyone for coming along. We are done for the day. Thank God. I can rest. I can die. I can die peacefully. And boy am I going to. So let me go over to a scene to try and end with. Yeah, so I'm going to end for the night. Thank you very much everyone for coming along. We are going to go and raid out over on Twitch, and I will be back tomorrow. Shockingly, it is on the schedule. Well, it's on the schedule that's listed, I guess the schedule currently is only visible on Twitch because I'm not publicly posted them yet. But it is visible on Twitch on my offline screen. So I guess that's technically there. But there is a mysterious stream tomorrow that is odd and mysterious and just says, huh, what's this? I wonder what that could be about. So yeah, that's going to be tomorrow. Otherwise, but that also means it's not Touhou related. Just pointing that out. Actual Touhou will be back again as usual on Friday. We'll be continuing this misery and suffering. I might have tried to practice something in like the 5 minutes I've had to do so in the week. Depends how the week goes. So yeah, making sure that's all working, things seem to be running. Cool. So yeah, thank you very much for coming along. I, of course, have been Ali, TheManOLore. You are all delightful people who have been here. I would say thank you to Lord of Steel, for he's currently streaming, who I'm about to go and raid. Thank you, Tex, who has also left for more stuff. Everyone I could thank for monetary reasons is not currently here right now. Lamau. Thank you, Cool. Thank you, Munchkin. Thank you, everyone who's stopped along who is still here. I'll see you folks sometime soon. Till then, folks, have a good one. Of course he did. Anyway, I'll see you folks